So come with us and explore the creepiest town on earth. Margaret and Kate.
That's not creepy, is it? Right, we need to get out of here because it's creepy now.
What a night.
That was perfect. That was the best night I've ever had in my life with these two.
How many times did you cry?
Welcome to a new day in Florida. We are out, we are on our way. As usual, I like to do a little weather update. It's only 87 today, but it's very humid.
Sweating like a glass blower's ass.
So we are on our way to Daytona Beach. We've been there many years ago in the 2000s when we first came over with my parents and sister. And we said we'd always like to go back.
We only went for an hour.
So we're going to go there today, and on our way we are going to a town called Cassadaga, and it's supposed to be one of the creepiest towns in the world. And it's people that live there are...
The entire population is made up of psychics, mediums and witches.
So it kind of sounds a little bit like New Orleans, and you know how much we love that place.
It's very small and there's not that many people living there, but it's definitely worth a visit.
Yeah.
From the research that I've done.
As you know, we like to explore new places. The Disney wives are over in Volcano Bay today, and with it being so hot today, well, it's supposed to be really hot. It's supposed to be 37 at some point today.
It's going to be that, definitely.
We said we'd give it a miss today, and maybe meet them later. We might go around some Disney resorts later, but for today we're going to go to this creepy town and then on to Daytona Beach.
So it's about 40 minutes from Orlando to get there.
Yeah. So not too much of a drive, and we'll stop for somewhere for breakfast and coffee and what have you. So come with us and explore the creepiest town on earth, and then we'll head on to Daytona Beach. And there is a Buc-ee's around as well, Daytona Beach.
Would be rude not to call, wouldn't it?
If we get time, we'll have a little call in. Size of that lake, it looks like the sea, but you can see all the houses and things on the other side.
Yeah, can't even see the other side.
You can.
Barely.
It's one big lake. We are 14 minutes away, and I'm ready for some breakfast.
Have you forgotten the name yet?
Cassadaga.
Correct.
Right, we're going to stop in somewhere called Deltona first for breakfast, a place called the Cocky Rooster Cafe. I was asking Copilot, the ChatGPT chat thing, and Googling AI where to go for breakfast in Cassadaga, and there wasn't coming up with many places, but it said this place nearby in Deltona was quite really
popular.
Good, and I've looked at reviews, and it looks like they do some really good breakfast and good coffee. So that's in Deltona, so we are going to head there now. We're just about 15 minutes away. Right, we're almost there. So I thought I'd just show you some of the houses as we're passing by. They're all kind of single story.
The ones on this side are quite old.
Yeah.
Almost like Space Coast houses
Yeah.
from the 60s. Almost Golden Girls.
Yes, it always reminds me of the Golden Girls houses, these. Thank you for being a friend. So we're just 2 minutes away, so it's just around this corner. So it must just pop up out of nowhere because there's nothing apart from houses at the minute. That's a nice big house.
The Cocky Rooster Cafe.
The Cocky Rooster Cafe. It gets good reviews on Google, and it was Microsoft Copilot that told me about it, which is free to download and use, and you just ask it questions and it tells you.
Plan your day, plan your
day, wherever you are, plan your day back at home, and
tell it what you like, tell it what you don't like.
Yeah.
Have a conversation with it.
Yeah, have conversations with it, like
he's not quite right what he's suggesting, and it'll adapt.
There it is, the Cocky Rooster Cafe.
Then your destination will be on the right.
Breakfast, lunch, and bakery.
Right, let's see if AI's any good at suggesting stuff for food.
When Nick gets out and feels this heat.
Oh, it's lovely.
It's very, very warm. It is nice though. Right, let's get into the Cocky Rooster. Right, we're in and deciding what we want for breakfast, and it's a big decision because there's lots of things. There's pancakes, there's eggs, there's griddle, there's eggs Benedict. I call these egg Benedict to be in it.
I know, I'm getting that.
Banana Foster French toast.
I know it's going to be massive.
Yeah.
I'll just eat what I can. I can't say make me a small portion.
I think I'm going to have the Leghorn breakfast, 2 eggs served with bacon and sausage and toast and all sorts of stuff.
This is made with cinnamon buns.
There's a separate menu as well, I don't know why. We looked on there as well, Nick.
Yeah.
Avocado toast, lunch, omelettes, appetizers, sandwiches, soups, then there's lunch there. We're just waiting for our decaf coffee to come, and she's already brought some, I presume that's like maple syrup or something. Oh, is it? Sugar?
Yeah, it's just sugar.
Oh yeah, I thought that was just the colour of the pot. I could actually have some pancakes with bacon on top. That sounds nice as well.
You can do your own. You can mix your own at the bottom as well.
2 eggs cooked to order, served with 2 pancakes and 2 strips of bacon. What do you think?
Every day's best. What are you laughing at?
This is going to have to be like a main meal for the day. Freaking hell.
Main meal? It's bigger than Cheesecake Factory last night.
Oh my God.
That is, Leigh got pancakes and full English with it as well. I got strawberry banana French toast. I was going to have the banana Foster, but they ran out of cinnamon buns, but it still smells of cinnamon. But oh my God.
I don't usually get pancakes, but I just fancied it.
Get it tried.
Huh?
I said get it tried.
You won't like this, would you? Sweet and savoury.
No, I don't like sweet and savoury. It's wrong.
Is that's just whipped butter, I presume?
No, it's whipped cream.
Is it?
Yeah.
Friggin' hell. It's a right health
I think
feast.
so. It's better than that white sick that you usually get.
Cool.
Right, let me try mine.
But there's 3,000 calories on this plate.
Oh, and the rest.
Don't forget your syrup as well.
Oh, as if it's not sweet enough. But I will put it on.
Is this? Let me just try this. I just want to make sure it is.
Right.
Yeah. I don't want that one. Oh no, it is butter. That actually.
Butter.
Yeah.
Right, let me get a bit of.
What's that?
A bit of fruit.
I thought it was like
Banana,
a French fry or something.
And cinnamon toast. Let me try it. Oh my God. So much cinnamon in it.
Is it good?
Amazing.
Is that just whipped cream? Let me try that.
You can have that.
I thought you liked American whipped cream.
Not that.
I think I've got enough on here, don't you think? I can't believe I've just eaten so much for breakfast, but it was bloody gorgeous. I even left a scrap of pancake.
You even took the pattern off the plate.
I don't usually have. I just fancied it this morning because Nick mentioned pancakes earlier. We were going to go to somewhere where you make your own pancakes, but it was closed.
It closed down 3 years ago. I suggested it, but it didn't have the update information on it, which you basically sat at the table at a sugar mill, made your own pancakes.
But ever since you mentioned pancakes, I just fancied something. I love it with bacon on, like the sweet and savoury.
So this place, as we said outside, is the Cocky Rooster Cafe. It's in Deltona, which a lot of people have never heard of because you assume that we're talking about Daytona, but it's actually Deltona. But it's a nice little place. It's like in a little retail place,
isn't
it?
Proper, like, no tourists here. It's like proper American local people come, like Egg City.
Yeah.
In Egg City in Haines City.
Egg City's better. Because Egg City has tourists.
Yeah.
This is like away from the theme parks.
That was absolutely beautiful though, man.
I didn't eat all mine because I've already had breakfast before we left, but
That's
still
your
nice.
second breakfast of the day.
Well, I'm a hobbit. So you can pay on a QR code, and this is what we had, and this is how much it cost. Although the bananas were very banana-y, which you'd expect they would be, but I like a banana that's kind of not too ripe, and these were overripe, but $32, not bad. Very nice place that, I would definitely recommend that. Cocky Rooster Cafe.
How far to go?
We are 7 miles away.
7 miles, 13 minutes to go to Cassadaga.
Cassadaga.
Cassadaga, let's go.
They said this like a million times and he said it
Cassadaga,
wrong.
go. Nice road to get down to Cassadaga.
Not very creepy yet, is it?
No, we are 2 minutes away, and I'm expecting like a welcome.
In a quarter
like
of a mile,
with banners out, the lodge guys.
Well, they might be psychic, but they won't know we're coming.
That's what I mean. The psychics, and they should know that we're coming.
Yeah, if they truly are psychics, they'll have no welcomers.
Yeah.
What would you do if they did now?
I'd believe it. I'd believe in what they were saying then.
Right, so this is the town. So
It looks very much like, Nick just said it looks like Christmas Town where we went. That town that didn't actually have a town.
Street.
We're going to say there's some people that what?
There's some people that actually decorate their houses all year round. They're
What, like
aliens and things.
right, okay.
From what I've seen, it looks very like western and dusty road, isn't it?
Only 1 minute away, but Cassadaga, historical site since 1992.
In a quarter of a mile, turn left onto Colby Lane.
Oh, Colby Lane. That's the guy who founded the town sort of circa 1875.
We'll tell you a little bit about that when we stop and get out.
But I've not seen any spooky things yet. And we are less than a minute
Take the next
away.
left onto Colby Lane, then you will arrive at your destination.
Google's just going to bring you... Oh, the's an alien there.
Where?
No, it's not. It's a Native American Indian. Thought it were an alien.
Hotel Cassadaga.
Right, so let's...
That's the actual place, I think, isn't it, where psychic medium's on duty.
So, as Leigh was saying, the town was founded in 1875 by a guy called George Colby. He was actually from New York. He was a medium, and his spirit guide, which was a Native American called, was it Sinesta?
Something like that, yeah.
Something like that. We'll find out as we walk around. Told him to come here and establish this community. The entire town is made up of psychics, witches, and mediums. We're going to go and meet some.
Cassadaga Spiritualist Psychic Therapy Centre here. They offer spiritual, psychic and tarot card mediumship here.
Walk-ins welcome. I like the little...
the garden, patio area. That sun is burning. It's so hot today. Friggin' hell, my skin is just burning and I've just friggin' broken me fan in the car. It's snapped off. Need to get some super glue. Right, so we're going into the Andrew Jackson Davis Education Building and Bookstore, and it says they do readings in here as well.
I read somewhere as well that they have like a bed with like the 7 crystals of chakra or something like that, and you can lay on this bed and meditate, and you can book like 20-minute sessions. I think it might be in here. Let's go and have a look. Right, we're in the bookshop. Lee's gone straight to the blank journal. That's blank?
Yeah, it's one of those like really old-fashioned ones, like
parchment.
Like Indiana Jones would have. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We saw some on the California road trip ones.
Did we? I don't remember.
Do you remember?
I like the crystals on the front of the book. So I've just looking around, they've got like Egyptian things. I don't know what relevance that is. So in there is the Cassadaga Welcome Centre. We're going to go in and have a look.
Yeah.
This is kind of like the gift shop. It smells of joss sticks and like scents and things like that, isn't it?
I just want to look at all these gems.
Go on then. These are some of the books that they have here. Managing Stress, doing Qui-Gong. Is that right? Have I pronounced that right? Qui-Gong? I don't know. Feng Shui Bible. And then you've got like the Wisdoms of the Wild One and some novels, some self-help books. You should be in relevant here.
I do like this kind of stuff.
Channeling your energy. Clairvoyance for beginners. Let's have a quick look, see if I can conjure something up.
Speaking of books that I like, here's one I'm reading at the moment. I have actually read it before. As if you know me well, you know I like the secret books. There's The Greatest Secret, the latest one, all about being mindfulness and being aware. I do quite like that one. Which is this one? Is this the Gratitude book? Yeah. And the Esther and Jerry Hicks books. I quite like those as well. She's very funny. Yeah. Esther Hicks is very funny. She channels a sort of conscious collectiveness called Abraham. And I can see
it on Amazon.
Nick is not a fan, but I think she's really funny.
A really good book by Catherine L. Cecil.
Yeah.
Street towards Cassadaga Road.
That's his next destination in Nick's pocket.
It's How to Talk to Animals in Animal Kingdom,
Oh, okay.
apparently. By Disney.
Everything that's happening this month and this week: historical tours, Spirits Night Tour, the Fairy Trail. Come and feel the spirit. There's a sofa here. It looks like it's from 1875 when the town was founded. And some strange sort of art. Looks a bit like UFO alien-y type things. It's very, very like Glastonbury, isn't it? Like Glastonbury is this
It's like a mini
our
Glastonbury
UK version, yeah.
but it's representative of like different cultures and things like that.
Oh, there's all your...
Smells, oh my god. Garden oil, garden angel, healing. So this is like the meeting hall where they have the meeting. So it's in the back of the shop. Lots of crystals and things. Oh, is that to replace the one that fell off the other day?
No, it fell off. Yeah, it freaking fell off. I might actually get that, actually. Time to think positive. It's about the law of attraction. It says the law of attraction is based on consistently creating better feeling thoughts.
Was it so that?
There. Oops.
I thought you were reading it off the band. Oh, nice. Nice, you'll be buying that one.
It's got it there. So if I get this, it'll just remind me to think positive thoughts. If I can get it on, let's have a look.
Assuming you don't crush your circulation off.
There you go. There's guided walking tours Fridays and Saturdays at 2 p.m. Wow, it feels like we're stood in an oven right now. Cat crossing.
Random. Must be a witch's cat.
I've got my law of attraction, positive thinking band on.
So this is the hotel.
This is the hotel, yeah.
Nice and swanky actually. Nice garden.
This is where the Sinatra's restaurant is in there as well. That did come up as an option, but it was sort of like more for lunches and evening meals, I think.
So when the shop closes, there's an after hours entrance. Presumably that's where like you can have booky psychic readings and things like that. And there was a board in the back of the shop that showed you which psychics were available on what days, certified psychics that have to be associated with the camp. Although there's a lot of other people in town do their own thing.
Now where? We're going to a
Go
museum.
to the haunted museum now, which is just across the road.
So the bookshop is here and the Haunted History Museum is just there across the road. The Purple Rose readings next door. Everyone here is welcome, the pride flag. And then here is the Haunted History Museum with a coffin outside. And I do believe it's $10 to get in here.
Let's go in.
124 years old apparently here. Ooh, spooky dolls, haunted dolls, $25. Ooh, hello. Ooh.
Two. You want one payment or two people?
Yeah, you want to pay for yours.
I'll pay for both.
Yeah.
And you get a flashlight to take in with you. So it must be dark. Adopt your own alien.
Like a receipt.
Nice one.
Oh, very spooky.
Here. Come out the same door you went in.
Okay.
Flashlight.
Get you one.
Thank
There we
you.
go. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yep, enjoy.
Thank you. I feel like I've walked into The Conjuring. Look at that.
Rebecca. She's called Rebecca.
So it's 124 years old, this museum.
That's what she said.
And it's haunted.
Oh, there's a haunted vacuum cleaner there.
I'm sure they don't like one.
What, the vacuum cleaner?
Actually, some of the holes in the gift shop that you can buy.
Yeah, $25. June's
Apparently-
chair.
apparently they're authentic.
Don't sit in that chair. It says sit in it and die.
Nice.
So you don't really need a flashlight, but
Well, I think you're doing some of this.
some areas you may do.
Look at the cabinet here.
Mm-hmm.
It smells a bit
Feisty. Haunted. It smells haunted.
sulphury.
Right. Don't touch the books, it says.
What's by now?
I know, but something might grab you if you could touch them. So Cassadaga means water beneath the rocks.
And this is George. This is the founder.
Oh, yeah.
It looks young to
I'm going to say he's well preserved.
Yeah. Well, he just probably come out of Macy's.
What's this? Original Bic from Cassadaga Pub Tavern that mysteriously burned down early 1900s.
Wow. So this
There
is the
he is.
history. So George P. Colby was born to Baptist parents in Pike, New York in 1848. 18 years later, family was little. But it's pretty much what we said.
Yeah.
He moved down here.
He moved down here and got told by his... Who? Margaret and Kate.
That's not creepy, is it? Sounds like Annie says blaming each other.
Yeah. She did it, she did
Oh,
it.
your mother's here.
But she's getting back at my mother. Oh, hi, Mum. She's actually called June Hazel.
looks like the witch from Wizard of Oz, doesn't it? Look at this. All the different, like, witch potions and things.
Oh, there's Jack Skellington there. Nice little puppy.
I'm stuck from Salem here. The old Salem Broom Company. Well, actually, there's brooms as well, aren't you?
Yeah, they'll come from Walmart.
You think batteries would go black, wouldn't you? Oh, look at that creepy doll.
I know. Oh, the doll and the dog.
Straight from Warren and what they call it, house in Conjuring. Dog skeleton.
Hi, Jack.
Oh, it's one of those little miniature things that Leigh's mum made. And our friend Tina would love that kind of stuff. In fact, she would love this kind of place, actually. All like eerie, haunted things. Whenever you see a doll, I just think Conjuring. I wonder what the history behind this is. And who they were. Ooh, eyeballs. Skeletons. Little gnomes. Oh, they're like little trolls from the film Troll from years ago. More stuff from the old Salem Broom Company. It's actually quite a nice little feature, giving you the torch. It makes it feel a little bit more eerie. Another dog skeleton.
All the Disney wives were at Volcano Bay today.
Are they in here?
They must come to join us.
Spitting image, innit?
Yeah. Thought you were at Volcano Bay, Emma.
I'd laugh my ass off if it grabbed you.
She's called Maxine.
Oh yeah, Maxine. Send her a picture. Get a picture and send it. Kind of ruins it when they put things like that in, because it's not authentic haunted stuff. It's just memorabilia.
I love it grabbed you now.
They just sell that in Disney Springs. That's a bit creepy, for sure. And you've got the mailbox, and then some historical stuff. There isn't much that tells you about the history. It's all like a collection of
There is quite a
things.
There's some stuff to read, like ghost hunting, I4 Dead Zone. What's that? The 14 I4 Dead Zone.
Or is that like where most people have been killed on the I-4 or something? Maybe.
Yeah, this particular section of the highway is notorious for a series of unexplained accidents and phenomena.
It must be at Disney Junctions.
Look at these.
Ghostbusters.
The massive spider.
Ooh, Masha, not like that. She hates spiders.
Harry Potter.
Little totems.
Stonehenge. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we've been there.
This is all Harry Potter stuff in here.
That's not really haunted though, is it? Harry Potter. What's that?
What?
That thing?
Omnioculus.
Chocolate frog.
Oh, there's Dobby.
Oh, bloody hell. You could get that in suitcase. Actually, it's probably 10 times larger than Dobby actually really was. And then you've got, I keep looking at your mother.
It's Maxine.
Maxine, I mean. Lots of crystals, and there was a lot of there was a bit of a theme in the shop about all the crystals as well. Lots of books. To be fair, I think $10 is a bit steep, don't you?
It's alright, I like it. Very different.
What the hell? A doctor's anatomy doll.
Look at this one.
Ooh, that is freaky.
Oh, no, I don't like them.
What? Ooh.
It's all
shitty now.
waiting here for trick-or-treaters. Finally, I have
Biggie now.
someone to talk to. Right.
Oh, shit.
As though she hasn't been talking my ear off for the last century.
Creepy. Gas mask up there. And then a head. Ooh, freaking hell. Spider on roof moving. Like a surgical head.
Why are gas masks so scary?
Because there's films like where the villain has always got his face hidden. Oh my god, look at this. So we're actually in a doctor's surgery thing here. And then you can see all the contents of a woman's anatomy. Shackles. All the torture tools. I'm not sure how that's haunted, are you? Another creepy doll.
What, the limbs?
Yeah. Oh, a tub of eyeballs. She said there were 9 rooms, she said, didn't there?
Was there?
Yeah, 9 rooms to explore. And it's like a loop back on yourself.
Shells.
Oh, now that freaks me out. Ouija boards. You've got like a Ouija cup there. I've never actually seen a Ouija board up close. Freaky. Oh. And then just looking around. Oh, there's the stones. Like the ones they had in Stardust where they chuck them up and it tells the future.
A haunted painting there, it says.
Where?
This painting
like Margaret
of a
Thatcher.
lady has a very unique energy within due to the supposed attachment of her spirit. The lady named Georgina died in a house fire in which the painting survived. Afterwards, the painting was handed down to the lady's daughter who suffered her own house fire. A few hand-downs of equal moments of fires later, we have acquired her superstitious saying not to hang the portrait up and you will be fine.
I have no plans to hang it up. I used to have one of these as a kid. A doll room. This is the freakiest room, this one, with all the Ouija boards. And then it looks like a little Zoltar machine here. With some creepy thing. And there's Cher. Must have had another facelift. Pee Wee Herman. A horror Pee Wee Herman. Oh, this is weird. This reminds me of the film Trolls and All, where the troll spikes everybody with a ring and turns them into mini trolls, and then tries to create his universe in this one. I actually bought it on Google Movies a couple of months back. Ooh, now that is freaky.
Hollywood horror.
Smashed face. Let's have a look round. More dolls. Half a skeleton. Oh, an Egyptian sarcophagus. Oh, it's warm in here. The Winchester House. Is that anything to do with like?
I was just reading that. I don't think so.
Guns on the wall as well. Chainsaw.
Hellraiser.
Oh, the Hellraiser doll.
Pinhead.
Ooh, that must be a rubber mask. It is. Oh my God, there's a clown. Anybody that hates clowns, there you go.
The clown don't mind me, but I don't like that Hellraiser thing. It used to freak me out.
No, all those pins, it does look weird. Frankenstein, called Boris. I like the sarcophagus, it's like... And then you've got the mummy, called Lon. Have a look in his eyes.
Look at that, I like that hat.
Oh yeah. Maybe that is your hat.
I don't know where it is.
It's there.
Oh, there's Marvin.
Hold on.
Marshall.
All stuff Bigfoot. Ooh, that's freaky. The alien. Hannah would love that, wouldn't she? I'll send a picture of it. Oh, it's moving.
That's it.
Yeah. And then you've got an alien corpse. Oh my God, there's another one. It's Paul.
Yeah.
This reminds me of the Roswell Museum when we went in there, doesn't it?
Yeah.
This is like the alien room, by the looks.
That's it. You go back round and go back out of the way.
Area 51. Emma said she wanted license plates for her garage. Maybe she'll get one of them. Behold the alien's hand. So there is a lot of stuff to read as well. God, it's warm in here. Another Area 51. Right, shall we make his way back round? I didn't touch a thing. And that fell off there. I didn't touch it. I was just taking photos. Right, we need to get out of here because it's creeping out. So everything in here was actually from his house in the early 1900s. They're doing the edit.
Right, we're back at the beginning. Time to drop our torches back off. I enjoyed that, actually. I really enjoyed it. It just reminds me of when we were on this USA road trip. It doesn't feel like we're in Florida. It feels like we're somewhere else, because it just felt like, yeah, I enjoyed that. Makes me want to go USA road tripping again. See all the different quirky things. Just saying, makes me want to go road tripping again around the USA, because it feels like that's what we're on.
Backstreet, it feels like small town America, doesn't it? Just to summarise, this is like the centre of town, so if you are coming here, set your sat nav to the Hotel Cassadaga. We've actually parked in the hotel car park, and then just kind of looking around, you've got your hotel there, you've got the bookshop, you've got, behind me, you've got the Haunted History Museum, which is more of a collection of old things, like a...
shop down there as well.
we're going to walk down there actually, another psychic shop down there selling crystals, and then we've also got the one here, which is Kathy's psychic shop. And then when we get back in the car, we're going to have a bit of a drive around down there, down here, see if we can see anything, because when I've watched YouTube videos, I've seen people with like decorations on their porches and things.
I actually think this is the hottest day I've ever felt.
I have never felt as hot as this ever. The sun is burning, the air is burning. God knows what temperature is it. It must be over 100.
God knows what Vicky and Emma must be like at Volcano Bay. They must be sizzling like a piece.
Put an apple, couple of pieces of apple in the mouth and be ready for tonight.
So the photo makes it look extremely creepy, but in here there's a crystal bed. You can pay money to put some noise cancelling headphones on and lay on that bed, but I don't think I fancy it from that photo. It looks like something out of a UFO photo, like they're going to do a surgery on you or something. Yeah. So they do some readings in here, by the looks of it. Tarot readings as well. Right, so there we go. Back. Maybe you could see like your aura or something, or what have you. Let's see what the car says. Oh, 94.
How disappointing, it's definitely not. That'll warm up as we drive.
It feels about 110.
My skin feels like it's been burnt by an airdryer. It's that hot.
Mediumship Way and Spiritualist Street. Very apt names around here.
Is that real or because there is no street in one direction?
I don't know, it's probably just in somebody's garden.
Probably just like a tourist sign. This looks a new building down here.
Yeah, it's like a theatre.
Oh, it's a temple. It's the Colby Memorial Temple.
Spooky houses look out there. Imagine at night they look very spooky.
Somewhere on one of them, they've got like aliens that are sat around a table on their deck. So we've just literally picked like a random
Street.
turn off and just come down. Is that water there?
Yeah. My toes are sweating.
Black Hawk Park. Oh, it said that they had 7 parks that you can walk around and explore and enjoy the area. Park rules.
Look at that house, freaking hell.
Oh, there's like a little picnic hut there. You can go in and sit in the shade and...
Looks like the thing's it's been condemned by the looks of it, that.
Is it?
They've got either that or somebody's been murdered there.
They've probably put it on for tourists. I like the little park, definitely.
But there's a few alligators down there.
Probably. They have 7 parks in the town. I wouldn't want to live here, would you?
No.
And I certainly wouldn't want to walk around here on a night. What's this?
Summerland House main office. Oh, it's a spiritual camp.
Is that where you like look into clean your chakra?
Clean your chakra?
Yeah.
You do that with a bit of bleach.
We could try it.
Medicine Wheel Park there. What have you seen? Oh, there we go.
Here we go. I know I'd seen them somewhere.
The aliens.
We need to get that in a picture and send it to Hannah. She'll wet herself.
Let me zoom in on them.
It's like you're walking on a movie set. It's like you're on the set of the next Conjuring film. Everything kind of, even though it's real, it seems like it would be authentic in a film. Do you know what I mean? Like picket fences and just random junk everywhere. It's just like look at that.
I know. I'd actually love to go and have
look at the windows upstairs.
a look around that house. I bet it's creaky.
Nobody can live there. I mean,
Well.
the doorway's blocked, look. What's that, set out of order?
Well, that's just for that thing in his yard.
Let's look round the front.
Oh, that's that Seneca. That's that word, isn't it?
That's his spirit guide.
That's his spirit guide, yeah, on that.
Oh my god, there's some kind of possum or something.
Oh, yeah.
Well, they've got bins there. The bins look like they're relatively new, so... And what's this one? Slater House Library. I wouldn't want to hire a book from there. There's like a plaque. It's an educational building, that.
I love exploring places like this.
It's definitely the creepiest town in America. What's this one? Reverend Louis Gates, medium healer and teacher. The Voorhees Cottage, that's called.
There's his reading desk where he does his readings.
Well, I think he's cutting his grass at the minute. Oh my god, look at that house.
Nobody can live in there, surely. I definitely wouldn't want to go look around that.
You'd die if you actually walked in. Floor would collapse, I'm sure. I wonder if it's been done like that for tourists, or whether it has actually...
Well, they've put the bin out. It must be bin day.
They've been out there for many years. Look at it.
No,
You can't even get to your door. Well, this one on the left, somebody lives
That's
there.
a nice one, yeah.
She's out in the garden doing something.
Right, so we're just stopping off at Horseshoe Park. So this is a little park and fairy garden.
One of the 7 parks.
But this is one that a lot of people show when you look it up. As they come to look at the fairy garden. Where's the fairies?
I don't know, but there's a lizard in there.
Well, the lizards everywhere,
There is.
yeah.
Look at the little mushrooms and the toadstools. Oh, there you go. There's one pair. It's got like a jewellery necklace on. My god, the kids would love it here, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
There's them stones that the kids paint and hide.
Rabbit fairies.
Look at that fairy house.
Oh, yeah, like a little gnome house.
What's in here? I can't even put my arms on the sides.
2 squirrels chasing each other around that tree.
I can hear them.
No. Friggin' hell, they're proper chasing each other. Oh, just like the angel that you are.
This little thing. There's loads of them.
You know,
6 there.
tons of squirrels there.
Look at this, it's almost like a little model village.
Friggin' hell. There's loads of them.
They're chasing each other.
I know. Ooh. Well, look at him.
Get the, Is that another one?
No, it's them 2 that were chasing. They just jumped all the way over here. Now it's just hanging there, looking at us.
It's like, what are you doing in my garden? Look at that. It's like
Model
that one
village.
we saw in Torquay, isn't it?
Yes.
Crystal ball. I imagine a lot of snakes in this wood.
Ooh, right then. I'll just go to here. And look at this one.
That's almost like a shrine with a teapot and a dream catcher.
I'm not going any further now you've said that. Don't know what this is, but I presume it's going to tell me here. Welcome to our labyrinth. A labyrinth is an ancient spiritual tool used for prayer, insight, centering and connecting to the infinite. It's not a maze, but a walking meditation device.
I can hear wind chimes as well.
Yeah. Let's get back in car before we melt.
What is that?
What?
Oh, I know what that is. They say that if you stand under a pyramid,
Yeah.
it heals you.
Go
I saw it
on.
on a documentary once years ago. So you stand directly under the pyramid and all the energies get channeled like that. Maybe you have to like meditate or something.
Right, and our next destination is Daytona Beach, which is just 28 minutes away from that town. So if you're gonna go to Daytona Beach, definitely worth a little call off there.
It's on the way from Orlando, so...
I love stuff like that. It's just fascinating and something a bit different. And what's the temperature up to? 95. So we're going to head to the beach. I doubt we'll stay on the beach very long in this heat, but it'd be nice to just have a look around.
Well, they have a pier and a boardwalk, and there's an old historic town as well, so we'll have a look around them.
It's saying 100 now, but it said 101 just a few seconds ago. It went down as I got the camera out. So that's 38 degrees outside at the moment.
38 and a half.
And we're just passing the Daytona International Speedway. So it's going to be very hot when we get out of the car. Right, we're going over and into coastal. So we should get some nice views in a moment or two. And it's cooled down thankfully as we've got closer. It's only 95 now only. But
sea breeze, isn't it?
Yeah. So we've been here years ago, as I say, with my mum and dad and sister.
Year 2000.
Yeah, the only thing I remember is that the photos that we've got of it, like us stood on the front.
I remember us going to our first Denny's here.
I don't remember that.
I do. But it was February when we came. February, March.
Yeah, so it'll have been a lot cooler when we came that time.
Look at that, it's just so Fort Lauderdale looking.
Yeah. Like Miami and stuff.
Yeah.
So I cannot remember where we parked, anything about it.
Well, to be fair, I think we only came for an hour.
Yeah, we didn't stop long.
So we're going to the boardwalk first of all, and then we're going to go to the historic town.
Daytona Beach, the world's most famous beach.
It feels very beachy, doesn't it?
You know why? Because it's a beach town.
In a
Let's get a bit of
mile,
Beach Boys on
turn
then.
right
Go on
onto
then.
Main Street Bridge.
Just like that.
Right, there's the parking for the pier. It's $25. And we've just been lucky enough to get a parking space here, which says 2 hours parking, 9 to 11 p.m. Amazing. Because it was $10 down there, $25 behind me, and free here for 2 hours. So if you've ever been to Cocoa Beach, it's very similar feel to it. And we're just going to head down here to this beach, to the pier, should I say. And there's the beach. There's a lovely breeze that's making it just right now. I love it here. Need to find somewhere for an iced coffee or something.
So in February time, this is where they have all the jeeps and thing on the beach, and they do like races, don't they?
Look how far it goes on down there.
Look how it's different colours. There's like a lot of iron ore in the sand. And I've said it before, if you swam, eventually you could get to Bridlington Beach.
Yep. So the only thing on the pier is Joe's Crab Shack behind us. And then it goes out for fishing and things like that.
Oh, that breeze is nice.
Right, so we found that it's not just Joe's Crab Shack, that's downstairs. They've got this rooftop bar as well with very loud music. So we're just gonna have a sit down here and get a drink. So it was just alcoholic drinks upstairs and we wanted something sort of like more icy, so we've come down to Joe's Crab Shack, sat at the bar. I've got a Coca-Cola icy and Nick's waiting for a milkshake.
And some fries.
Oh yes, and some fries. I don't know how you can eat after that breakfast. I don't know how you're still eating.
I ate light. I didn't have like half of Old McDonald's Farm on my plate.
Yes, Mr. Two Breakfasts. Just looking at these again, which Nick is getting the chocolate shake without the chocolate syrup. So it's just gonna be like a vanilla shake. It's 780 calories. So I'll show you some of the other things that just Joe's Crab Shack does. Oysters. They do a shark bite where you get a little shark.
Oh, same as the Universal one.
Yeah. And lots of different cocktails and things.
Well, I've just been boring and getting some fries.
Well, I know, but it's too hot. I just wanted something.
I'm bomb for you.
Oh, your fries. I'm on about. You can get mocktails and non-alcoholic. That's where Nick's shake is.
Page over.
Like what you seen? Oh yeah.
You can get a taster one for $3.80.
Well, you're having a dessert in your drink.
Oh my God.
That looks good.
They don't even have a vanilla shake on the menu. She just took the chocolate syrup out. Oh yes.
Nick's fries have arrived, but he's too busy sucking the last morsel out of the
Shake. It's actually quite a weak milkshake. It's more watery than.
Try one of these. They're good. Somebody's birthday down there by the looks of it. What a place.
We were just saying.
Does it remind you of Bridlington?
We're just saying. When you look at this, and we're stood here now, and you think about Bridlington seafront, it's like a different world, you know what I mean? We always say that when we come places. We picture ourselves at home and then we picture ourselves here, and it's like two worlds, like worlds apart.
That's why we come, to get away from home.
No, well, not to get away from home, just to experience different
places,
ways and places and cultures and things like that. So as we said earlier, Daytona is famous for its speedway, and in February, March every year they have like a race on the beach. And we were just walking along the boardwalk and we came across this little plaque on the floor, and it basically tells you about two people that are presumably rivals that basically argue between them as to who won the speed record. But there it is, it's like the commemorative plaque. 100 mile an hour barrier on beach falls to Bowden at 109 miles per hour in Mercedes. However, one of them disputes that the Mercedes runs at 104. Blah, 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 blah. Basically, we're arguing because one lost and one didn't.
I don't know how these people are sitting on the beach. There's people without umbrella. They must be.
I know. It's absolutely baking. And when the wind blows, it's like somebody putting an airdryer on you and blowing it. So we're off to go and have a look now at the historic town.
So Atlantic Avenue is the main road here across.
The boardwalk road.
Yeah, the boardwalk road, and this is where we just flukily got parked. As I say, the parking there is $25 flat fee if you want to stay here all day.
I like the intersections are this block paved, coloured block paved like a flower.
I like all the car theming as well, obviously on Daytona. Down there was $10 parking.
Obviously, the further out you go from the boardwalk area, the more cheaper the parking is going to be. But like Leigh said,
we got fluky.
Just a two hours free parking, and there was a space, and we were like, and we literally on 10 yards from the beach.
Yeah. So this is going back on the main road, and see all the shops and restaurants and cafes, etc. So there's plenty of places to eat. And shop.
Lots of hotels. Yeah. That's where it was $10.
Yeah, $10 in there. Bubba's.
Bubblegum?
No, just said Bubba's. A nice looking hotel there.
It has a very 60s feel.
Yes, it does.
Like 60s diner feel.
Yeah, just like Cocoa Beach, like the space era, do you know what I mean?
Right, we're turning right here. We're going to go back over the Intercoastal, and then the historic town is on the...
Turn right onto East International Speedway Boulevard.
Thanks, Google. The historic district is on the beachfront of the Intercoastal side, and there's lots of shopping, food, dining, cinemas, that kind of stuff. So
I've had enough food now for the rest of the day.
Yeah, you said that, and then you were pecking it with chips.
I know, your chips are very nice. So this is the region we're going to now. Historic, is it called?
South Beach Historic District, it's called. Right, we've parked up, and again, free parking all across the Intercoastal riverfront. I forgot what the name of this street name is. We'll put it on the screen. But all the retail outlets basically span from Beach Street. All the retail outlets span from Bay Street to Orange Avenue. So it's here, and then the street behind me, and the street behind that. There's like a block. But we're just going to walk up here to the riverfront Esplanade and show you what's up here. It looks like it's all just been redone. Almost looks like a water park. So you've got like fountains over there, which is kids running in it. Actually, it is a water park. It's like a splash pad. So that's over there, and then you've got the gardens around here. Sunrise to sunset till 9 PM. It's open.
There's a what's it called over here?
A what?
It shows you Hammock Gardens.
Oh, so yeah. So we're
there.
Right.
So splash pad.
So Bay Street is up here.
We've come down here, have we? Then we turn right, or left, sorry.
We're parked somewhere here.
We're there, the splash pad is there. I like the sound of that Hammock Gardens.
That's closer to the bridge that way.
Let's go and have a look at it.
So yeah, all the retail is here. You can park there, but why would you park there when you can park free here? So all this has been redone, and all this retail is basically from Orange Avenue to Bay Street, which is the next one over on this side. So we're going to have a mooch now because Leigh wants to check out this hammock garden. So this is the front, and this is the intercoastal, and then where we've just been on the pier is beyond that. And Leigh's already rushing ahead. So there is like a wind tunnel effect when you come through this arch that we've just been behind us. There's a lady that works on security. She's just stood there, obviously for the fact that she's getting the best breeze everywhere.
Will there be any alligators in here?
Yeah. Well, I say yeah, but they're not supposed to be in salt water. But we knew that was the case when we went to that non-bioluminescent kayaking.
We saw alligators.
Yeah. So I won't want to get in there. Let's put it that way.
So we've got to the hammock garden, but it actually means coastal hammocks of oak trees. So
Are we looking for a swing?
I thought there were going to be hammocks to lay in, but it's not to be. But it's nice here because there's a beautiful breeze.
It's just, it goes through hot waves of hot air,
Yeah.
and then you get the cold air off the sea. Unfortunately, the cold air is actually clammy and sticky, but still better than Brid.
You think they put a hammock at least in the hammock park? Ooh, Copper Line Coffee shop over there.
What?
Copper Line Coffee. Wig shop. That'll be cheaper than getting another hair transplant for me.
Call it.
Let's have a look at them, see how good they look.
They're all women's.
They look like Sue Ellen and stuff off Dynasty.
That looks like Princess Diana.
That looks a bit like Maxine there. Maxine's hair.
Maybe that's where she got it from.
Yeah. Random shop. So this row of shops goes on and on and on. So we thought we'd get in the car as it's so hot and drive down, and we'll have a look out the car window with the aircon on.
Does it make you feel lightheaded because of the heat?
Lightheaded? No, it just makes me feel like I need to lay down and cool off. So I've been talking to my folks and my sister. They're currently in Cyprus, and I think it's on kind of sort of the same latitude as Florida or similar. Oh God, I'm sweating.
Because they're baking the tits off and
exactly the same thing is happening out there in Cyprus to what has happened here. It's been okay for a few days, and then today she said it's been 37, and they've had weather warnings saying that it could get up to 44. So they've just been trying to find shade and keeping the aircon.
Michael's that's gone to beach.
The girls are loving the pool. Apparently they've been in the inside pool, and
Head southeast on South
they went
Beach
to a
Street
party.
towards Jackie Robinson Parkway, Magnolia Avenue.
They went to a party. They have got a friend in Cyprus with another. They went to a party at their house. Last night they went to their
Continue
apartment.
on South Beach Street for
So they're having a good
3/4 of a
time.
mile.
So I'll show you just as we drive down at all the shops. That one's closed.
I reckon it'll all come to life on a night.
Yeah, but it's nice on a night. We've both just been saying that, but it's really nice on a night.
It just goes on and on and on.
That looks
Yoga
like
studios,
an Italian place, an Irish place.
cigar shops, Italian
Restaurant. Is that Cinemanique or something?
Asian
A theatre,
fusion.
yeah. Antiques, museum, history museum, pizza house.
That's it, and then it goes to the Court of Appeal.
Yeah.
Fire station.
I like it. I really like it. It's just a little bit too hot today. It's a couple of hours later, and we are heading back out. We go. Oh my goodness! Oh, so we should have been filming out the front then.
Freaking hell!
Right lightning bolt.
What just one? It were like
the rain.
50 of them all going down at once, and they were just.
There's a severe thunderstorm coming. You need to put them on faster.
Watch over there.
We're just 10 minutes from our destination. But
I wish you would have pointed it out instead.
that was a right fault lightning.
That was kind of heading towards the universal area. Look at it. Can't even himself think it.
We set off,
Pointing over there.
and it was absolutely fine. It's getting a little bit. I know it's getting a bit light, brighter this way. So we're heading to French Quarter to meet Vicky and Emma. They've just got there. I think they're hiding in a shop. And there's a severe thunderstorm on its way.
Got an alert from Google, and it's, to be honest, it's about time.
Yeah, because it's still.
Just did it again.
Did it? I
saw
didn't
the
see
flash.
it. Must be at the side of us now.
It got to 104 Fahrenheit
Yeah.
on the way back, which is 40 degrees Celsius.
It's 6:30, and it's. Oh wow! It's proper dropped down to 79.
It will do with rain like this. It might actually not be chilly outside.
So that's what's happening right now. Going to French Quarter.
I just saw it flash
I
again.
saw it flash, but it must be behind us now or on top of us or something. The girls want a beignet, and I'll probably partake in one myself as well. Oh, we're just passing the Best Friend Hotel, which is a pet hotel in Disney. I wonder if they have like a really nice stay when they stay there.
Well, Mickey comes to visit the dog.
Yeah. Right, we're 2 minutes away. It's clearing up a little bit now, thankfully.
Well, I think it's actually swinging this way.
Oh, really? So
In a quarter of a mile, turn left onto Orleans Drive.
we'll see if it's easy to get in here. We're just going to say we're here for beignets. The wives are already here. They got an Uber down from Universal.
What are we going to do if we can't get in?
Well, they'll have to come out to gate and we'll go somewhere else. I'm looking forward to a beignet, actually.
As I remember, they were a bit dry.
They weren't the best that I had, but we'll give them another try.
Turn left onto Orleans Drive, then continue straight.
So here we are, Port Orleans Resort, the French Quarter. Minnie Mouse bus
Continue straight, then slide right.
at the side of us.
Let me get my wallet ready.
And we'll just see if we can get in.
Hi there. We've got friends in here. We're going to meet them to have some beignets. There you go.
There she goes.
Thank you.
Parking that way, I think. Right, we've...
Said to park on the left.
yeah, it said head to park on the left, so obviously it's not a very busy time, so they'll let us straight in.
To be fair,
And
we've never had a problem anywhere.
Grand Floridian, we've had a problem. Oh, it's lightning. Oh,
Grand Floridian.
oh my goodness. I can see Emma over there. She stood with her mouth wide open at that. She's vlogging.
Oh my god, it's starting. Can she see us?
Yeah. Hurry up, I don't want to get caught in it. Get a bloody space. Get a space.
Come on, come on.
It's just starting. Thought we were going to get drenched then.
It's just got heavy, fast. This is epic.
How?
Oh, like you will listen to the thunder now.
I've seen it when we were driving. It was
We
it was
just
one
heard
long
the bit-
strip and it
as
was
you
10
literally-
seconds.
As you pulled in, we just heard the fastest, biggest
We saw
crap.
it.
We
heard it.
saw Emma's mouth wide open at it.
That
We
was,
walked. We
that
were
was
coming.
a good
We were
one.
coming down the long road just above Disneyland, Disney World here, and there was a lightning strike that went down, and it was like 10 seconds.
Right, we're going to get a little bit further inside, maybe. Oh, that's a right rumble of thunder. Are we going to watch it for a bit or what?
Yeah, we are. That's what we're waiting for.
Right, we've gone through inside and we're in the quad area around the back, and we're just watching the storm now. Now it can slash it down and do what it wants.
Got a bit close to it there.
Trust me, if it starts, I'll be swapping places.
You'll be sat on his knee.
Hello.
After you, me.
Throw it some of this.
No, because it'll never. Well, one. Throw it.
I bet you're not allowed to feed them, but let's just do a little bit.
Oh my god, it's gonna come and.
There you go. It's got to be. Oh, it's left it. It don't like it.
Too big.
Whatever it is, it don't like it.
Too big.
Look at the size of its beak, friggin' hell. Massive.
Yeah, it's useful for picking flies, not chunks of bread.
It's after another go at it though. Right, so it's the Scat Cat Club Cafe. I don't know, we'll have to ask what they are. So we're going to get 3. Or is it cheaper to get 6 for all of us, or what?
Shall I just get 6?
Yeah.
And I get all the sauce?
Yes, that's a good idea. Wow, look at those, they're massive. We're going to get 6 of those. Look at the speciality ones down there as well.
Oh my god.
And then those ones have got a bit of alcohol, what you pump into them.
Really?
So we're going to get 6 of those. Do you want any drink or out with it? It's the French Quarter, they do cafe au lait as well, so we're going to try one of those. Joffrey's cafe au lait. See how it compares to Disneyland Paris. Bloody hell. I don't think we'll need a meal tonight.
Freaking hell. Wow.
Right, I'm going for the chocolate sauce. We're about to try beignets for the first time.
Warm and beautiful.
I think we should eat an ear each.
Careful with the icing sugar, because if you breathe it in, you'll be coughing.
Oh my god, they're really hot.
They are warm, actually.
Dip.
Going for caramel.
Oh, that is good.
I'm going to try without first. Alright, you ready?
Oh my god.
They are whiter than last time.
They really are. The last time we had them were quite stale.
Now we know. It's hot.
That is good. The last time I had them
so
too hot.
good.
Last time I had them, we weren't right impressed, but then
That's amazing.
strawberry.
You've got to be careful you don't breathe the powdered sugar in because you'll end up coughing.
Yeah.
Not so keen on that.
Strawberry one.
Yeah. Right, so the verdict.
Beautiful this time.
10,000 times better than the last time we tried one here. I think the last time they must have been cooked for hours because they were really stale and dry, weren't they?
Good. How much was all that? We got 6 sauces and 2 caviar as well.
I think it was $26.
I don't think it was
The sauces, the strawberry tasted like a smoothie. Very like fresh fruit. Didn't like
None
that.
of us liked
None of us liked the
strawberry.
strawberry, so that's 2 full tubs. The caramel, oh my god, that was the best. The
Chocolate was best.
I disagree. The chocolate tasted like dark chocolate icing sugar
like the
with some
caramel?
chocolate cocoa powder in. Not Nutella, it's very
What's the caviar
very sugary and very icing sugary. But the caramel, oh, that was next level. I wish I'd have just got caramel.
Disneyland Paris beats this by a long way.
When did we have them?
Cafe au lait, I mean.
Oh yeah, it does actually. It's quite watery, that, isn't it?
It's just a
But you do
coffee.
get double the thing, and it's in a similar cup to what you have from this
So
Paris.
what's better, the California ones or these ones?
California.
Oh, yeah, these ones.
California still beats it.
better for
Yeah.
beignet,
The California ones, they have a. If you imagine this table here, they roll the pastry on this table, and then they get like a wheel and they cut it, and then it's about that thin, and then they throw it in the fryer, and then you just get these massive beignets that come, and they give you like a bag, and in the bag there's about 10 or 20.
Better value then.
Yeah. And it weighs a ton. It's like 2 or 3 kilos, isn't it?
Just definitely just.
It's just liquid sauce.
I thought about it.
Flying sauce.
No, it went
Yes.
right round me. I can't not have it.
Well, just stick your tongue in and get it all over your mouth like Augustus Gloop.
I'll try it.
Right, we're heading into the shop because Vicky says she's going to buy
Wifey's going
something.
shopping. in New Orleans.
Jackson Square, maybe. Oh, look at the mugs with beignet on them. Beignet all day.
I also beignet.
Do you?
I say different things.
Beignet.
I really want
beignet.
this, but
It's
I
likely
think
you
it's
said it
a
wrong.
bit ridiculous for me to buy it. Even though I probably would.
That
Yeah. It's a blanket.
throw. Is that not what you're buying then?
No, but it's $70 for a blanket, which is a bit extreme even for me.
If you really want it,
Yeah, but in
treat
if
yourself.
only had
Oh,
an annual
look at
pass
you.
as well.
is that beignet?
Beignets.
Come on then, Vicky. What is
Even
it?
powdered sugar on them as well.
What is it? What is it? Oh, it's some kind of clothing item. Oh, you saw that other day in Disney style.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it.
The one that you said it was going to be too thick material.
No, this isn't as thick.
She loves it.
But there is a nice t-shirt.
Well, it's not
there.
cheap, is it? Not
No.
cheap material.
No.
It's not cheap either.
How nice would it look?
That's
Oh, look at these. Croc
I know,
flip-flops.
I
like
like
them.
them. If I'd not have just bought some new sliders, I think I'd have bought them.
Croc sliders, that's it. You don't wear a hat.
No, but I like it.
Actually,
Every
good
time I
on
buy
you.
a hat, I wear it for a day.
I know you never wear it.
No.
It feels weird that we've not really kind of looked at. Oh, look at the Pride one for this
Not
year.
even got my magic band out.
Yeah, because we've not got into Disney, so that's a nice one.
From Lagoon.
That's a nice one. Yeah. I do like that little bag, but I'd never wear it at home. So, but I quite like it for going around Disney.
It's ingenious.
What is it?
Have a guess.
To put your lollipop in.
Yeah. A lollipop saver. So when it's
Lollipop
half
saver.
licked, you lift it up, put it into it, and get
That is a
everything
good
sticky.
idea, actually. That.
And who the hell thought that?
And then the lollipops go in them.
Yeah,
Let's have a look at it. Yeah, no, but
Put it in when it's half licked. Put it inside.
Yeah,
And then seal
that's
it.
a
and
really
then
good
it don't
idea.
Get anything sticky.
how much are they? Lollipop saver.
Saver. So when the kids lick the lollies and they're all sticky,
Really cool, isn't it?
you stick it in that. How much though?
That's what I want to know. It doesn't say. I like that. Looks amazing with those jean shorts as well.
And it's just got all the characters.
Yeah, I like that.
You're laughing.
Yeah, but Nick's
Nice.
not a big Disney kind of
No, it's not that.
football.
go
No,
on.
because I don't want to put you off.
Go on.
It looks like a chambermaid. It's like a chambermaid uniform that you do in rooms.
it's got stripes.
Because of the stripes. Apart from the characters, it looks like you're doing
Well,
towels
that's cool
in
because
a
then I'm
hotel
a Disney
room.
chambermaid.
I like it, that.
You can be my sexy chambermaid. Oh, thanks, mate.
Oh, yeah, I like that as well.
That's better.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh, that is nice.
Yeah.
I'd say that. Yes to that one.
That's nice. Give me a 10.
No chambermaid.
Oh, yeah, I really like that.
Yeah, that's definite.
That's good.
That's a definite yes.
2 things.
Right, so this is the lobby. It's not the biggest of lobbies. It's got a nice smell, actually, though, the Disney smells. But, and then straight across from the lobby is where we got the beignets. And I can see behind Nick, it's absolutely slashing it down out there.
It's just nice and cozy.
It is nice.
Perfect. Oh, I just got an alert from the Weather Channel
Oh, yeah.
saying it's just rubbish.
But,
Study finds that tornadoes has shifted. Tornado Alley has shifted.
didn't even know there
It
were one
also
around.
says that it's raining in Bridlington.
Don't be long, Nick. Get that car for us.
I'm gonna do anything for you.
Quick! Run! Freaking hell, it's well heavy, isn't it? Oh, bit of lightning there. Love it. Here he is. Let's see if he got wet. Did you get wet? Oh.
Wet beyond the word. Look at my shorts.
That umbrella didn't really work for you then.
Towel in the back for you.
Oh yeah, there's a towel in the back.
Well, yeah, there is actually.
Merge onto Wells Drive.
The rain's gone bad again. We're heading towards Polynesian. Hopefully we'll get in. There's some blue sky up there. Oh, we're coming out of it. Thank goodness.
Now we're going towards it.
Well, there's a big
this rain's
bit of blue
tracking
sky.
Look how the plants are just. I wonder if they're triffids. No, they're just tropical plants. They must have brought them in so they fit the Hawaiian kind of habitat.
Vicky knew she was coming tonight. She's dressed up for the occasion.
Yeah.
In the Polynesian.
She's got a chambermaid outfit for changing towels later.
Yeah.
Right, we're at the Poly, but we're actually going to get the monorail across to Grand Floridian first. Because
These guys have never
the
been.
girls have never been.
Isn't it weird when we were here a few nights ago? They were still at home,
Yeah.
and yet it was like yesterday for us.
Are you excited, wives, for a new resort, the Grand Floridian?
Oh, I'm very excited for this.
Is your wallet ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, they've got some
merch.
nice merch.
It's always ready, isn't it?
It's all like unique merch in Grand Floridian, like Grand Floridian.
Yeah, the big logo, the big GF logo.
Yeah, we've hardly spent anything in Universal.
Oh, well, you've got to spend it already.
Yeah, that's why.
Monorail! Monorail green. Oh, it's wrong side.
That's going there. That's the Max one.
The wife's first time in the Grand Floridian. Are you going to cry, Vicky?
This floor is shinier than my face currently.
I do think they need to change the carpet. That's the store we want to go in down there before it closes. It's got all the posh stuff.
I really want to come at Christmas with the gingerbread house.
There's usually a guy playing piano, he's not on yet. Donut bath bombs. $25. Let's have a smell. Oh yeah, they smell nice.
That weighs a ton.
What does it smell of? Lavender.
It smells like sugar cookies.
I'm not sure.
Is that what the flavour is?
No, but it smells a little bit.
Is it vanilla?
Almond scent in it, that's why. It smells a bit like sugar cookies.
Got these grab bags for $15.
Oh, I can. Yeah, it just smells.
Hey, there's quite a lot of stuff in there as well.
Yeah, it's the almond that makes it smell like.
Photo shoot. We're in the Grand Floridian store, the one downstairs where I got my mum's bag, and we got yeah, we got Sandra a bag here as well, didn't we? Because she loved my mum so much.
DVC tops. I hate that kind of material.
Yeah.
I'd imagine that.
Makes you sweat.
No, I imagine it's better in this.
Oh yeah, probably is, yeah.
Is this lighter?
Emma's trying something on.
I think you need that.
There's a mirror over there.
I don't need it, but my wife will tell me whether it's nice. I will look in the mirror. What do you think?
The colour suits you definitely. Finally found the price of these lollipop savers, the $10.99. It wouldn't be so bad if they actually came with a lolly, because the lollies are $7.99 on top. The rain has stopped and it's beautiful temperature. Oh, is it? No.
Just lighten. Listen for the thunder.
Is this?
God, they look black clouds.
Vicky, is this better than? Oh, I saw that then. Is this? Which is better, this or Dockside?
I wonder.
Yeah.
Narcoossee's, where I had the best pork chop I've ever had, and a chocolate log which had real gold leaves on, and it's lightning up there. Let's have a look at the Narcoossee's menu.
See the pork chop.
See the pork chop still on there. Yep. Milk brine. Ooh, I can't remember it being called milk brine pork chop.
That just means it's like salty though, doesn't it?
It was. And what about
surf and turf?
Where's the desserts?
Oh,
they're not on there.
Maybe they change.
Look at them two. They're so close to freaking hell. Vicky's almost fallen in. They're so close to Disney wives.
She can almost taste it.
So we've come down here and it's 20 minutes to the fireworks. So we're like, well, why don't we just stay here? Because you couldn't get any better than this. There's the castle, and I presume they'll pump the music through here. Wow. Oh my God! That's beautiful, Nick. I'm trying my best.
Remember who you are. Grab hold of your dreams and make them come true. For you are the key to unlocking your own magic. Now go, let your dreams guide you.
Joining us this evening.
What a night.
That was perfect. That best night I've ever had in my life with these two.
How many times did you cry?
Oh, multiple.
Yeah, about
Multiple.
Well, we're going to go back and I'm going to have my malt bread from last night. My malt loaf.
And I'm going to have my salad from last night. And these two nutters,
Meatloaf.
carrying on.
they might be going to Disney Springs.
We hadn't decided yet, but we're not
We're not stopping.
Vicky's decided, Emma's just needs
Springs don't
convincing.
shut for another hour and 10 minutes, so we've got time there. Or we could go to another resort and do something.
Well, we have to go back to
We're
the Polynesian to
staying
get the
out.
car.
And that's true, yeah. I'm thinking we're here.
No.
So I'm going to finish the vlog because we're off to bed.
Well, wait a minute. We're going to go on the monorail past Magic Kingdom.
That's true.
We'll finish it in a minute.
We'll finish it in
You
a
two
bit.
have had naps today and are going to
I've
bed
not had a
before
nap.
us.
I've not had a nap.
Leigh had to wake you up.
He didn't.
Yeah, I did.
I wasn't asleep.
You were.
I wasn't.
You were like, oh, you just woke me up.
See?
Yeah, I need to get you out of
You've
room.
even had 4 days to get ready
Yeah, but
for
it's-
us, and you're still not ready.
Yeah, but it's 10 o'clock and we've got a full day in Universal tomorrow. And it's going to be 35 degrees
You're going to
tomorrow.
have to be out the full day.
I might sit around
morning
cold.
till night.
I'm just taking it apart. Thank
Well,
you,
we
though.
could always
Are
go
you
sit
gonna
in
make
the sports bar when we've had enough.
Since you're not going back to Volcano Bay, we can get your annual pass and we can go sit in the
No, 'cause
annual pass lounge.
I might go back to Volcano Bay, you just don't know.
When?
Awesome.
Right, I'm now going to finish the vlog walking through the Polynesian. We're on our way back to the car, so thanks for watching today, guys. Hit the like button, click the notification bell, drop us a comment below, and join us on the next vlog where we are going back to Universal Studios to do
After a nice long night's sleep and a lie-in.
Yes. See you on the next one. Bye.